my channel. I know you guys had a video today, but I recorded that early in the week. I believe like Monday or Tuesday. Oh, I don't remember. Might have been Wednesday, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, I recorded and I just sorry about the noise. One of the dogs. Hold on a second. Stay in your cage. Stay. Okay, it's my niece's dog, and he keeps barking at one of my brothers. But um, yeah. So I hope Marlene comes on today, my buddy. But I sort of don't have a plan today. But we are gonna do some birch trees, and then we're gonna use some California birch trees. I did a trial, but you know what? I don't have a credit card at the hand, but I do have these little things that I got from the jelly. So we're probably gonna use this one because I think this one is more, it's like hard, and these are more, uh, yeah, these, I need something hard because we're gonna scrape and stuff like that. You can also use if you have your, this is for to remove the piece of paper from your block. Oh, we could actually use this as well because it's kind of hard. They used to give these with the ball hung, but I bought this. It was like $1 something. I did have to wait like a month. Then I forgot, and then one day I got the mail, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's kind of like a nice surprise. But I have my coffee. I just I today I haven't watched anybody, but anybody from my YouTubers like that they post videos on Saturday. Like I said, I did post a video for the artist gifts. Now I'm gonna tell you something. So I'm gonna talk in the beginning here, but then we're gonna do some color stories, and then we're gonna do some bird. Actually, we're gonna, yeah, because the bird trees are gonna take a while, and then while we wait these two on our hanamula, while we wait these to dry. But what I was gonna say is that um, this is chai chai tea mixed with coffee and a little bit creamer, coffee creamer, pumpkin creamer. I made some really good pumpkin pies. That's why I'm doing this live because I ate one and I'm gonna eat Chinese food when I'm done with this live, which should be like an hour and a half, um, depending on the stuff. But what I was gonna say, I did post a video for the artist guide. I am like a week of late because of Paintover. Congratulations to our winners. They both received their gifts, and as far as I know, they were both really happy with their gifts. I gave them more than one. One of them was a set in a little bit different because one is more of um, a journal artist, a junk journal artist. So I gave her something around the line, but something that she could actually incorporate like paint markers. And she took a picture. So as far as I know, she was really happy, and I didn't have to pay. I just did it through Amazon because um, the post office is really expensive. And so anyway, now we're both happy about it. Marlene should be coming on here, and she's gonna send us some happy mails. It's already on the way by UPS, so bless her soul. She's always very kind and willing. So I didn't choose her because of that. I chose her because she was here all of my lives, I believe, except for one, and she posted it, and she was encouraging other people to post. I do believe other people took part in Paintover. They just didn't post because they were shy. I don't know what the case might be, but something like that. But um, what else should we say here? That I'm gonna give this a whirl. So we're gonna use this palette today for color stories because it's already mixed for us and everything. So why not? But I did posted a video, artist guide. It is not exhausted. I did put a number of edits. So as far as I know, median as of yesterday, I haven't checked today, median, but you might want to check if you want the gift box. Don't pay $90 for it. Do like get it at the discount. So I think it was $30 off when I told you guys when I recorded this video. However, I checked yesterday because I was gonna get him. I got it actually, but I didn't get it through Amazon because Amazon put $70, no more coupons. So I was like, oh, it's still not 90, but with taxes, I'm like, I don't know. I went to the median website and I did find out that median if they have it set at 15 at 69.99, but they give you a 10% off. I did incorporate 10% off at 63. However, I didn't get it. I actually did pay the 69 because I have points. So sign if you have not signed on to Median's website, sign up through they'll give you points through their social medias, a lot of them birthdays, all this stuff. And you can accumulate points and actually get $10 off. I had a choice of getting $10 off or waiting, make that purchase, and then I would already have more like over 500 some points. I would get $20 off. I didn't wait for that. I didn't get the $10 off. I didn't get the 10% coupon. I did get a gift as well. I redeem, which is funny. It's something that I sent one of the second winner. I sent her through Amazon a 20 set of medium acrylic markers. Because like I said, she's mostly a junk journal maker, so she can incorporate this to her journal making. And I actually got it for myself for free. Could you believe that? So I was like happy about that. So I because I did that, the coupon at six for to yank it down to 63 wouldn't go in anymore, but that's okay because I'm getting a free gift, free shipping, no extra tax. 69, it's still a good value for this a median. As far as I know, and I've seen a lot of this is my first time buying and like a art like an art advent calendar, and this is perfect because Miren did it exactly right. They give you DIYs, a lot of art supplies here and there, but it's a lot of good values of art supplies. And I wish a lot of other artists I and they give you a gift box as well. Not only is it nicely wrapped, but they also give you a really nice gift box in case you're gonna gift this. It does have instead of 12, the traditional 12, they do have 24 little gifts. So like me, I think I'm gonna open like maybe 3 days worth of gifts so I could work with them. Then after that it'll be like one. But I think because in the beginning I seen all Miranda Lambert and after this live I'll show her video. She showed us the whole thing. So if you don't want to see it, don't look at it. But she did show us, and I do believe it's a good value for $70, not $90, but 70. But mind you, it's a gift for yourself, and I'm gonna do it for the channel and for myself because I a lot of the stuff it's stuff that I want to try that is new, um, and everything else. So, um, I encourage you to look. But if you just sign up to the website, Maiden always gives you, and I signed up, I think, at the very end, tail end of last year, because I bought, remember that big acrylic, and then I bought the oil one through Amazon for $30. I couldn't believe it, how cheap it was, and I'm still going through that stuff. So, it was like a gift within a gift itself, and I think I bought the acrylic for like I think it was like 63 or 50 something, I don't remember. But it had so much stuff. Like, I'm still not even done with all the brushes. Oh my god, it had everything an artist could possibly want and more. So if you want to decide to do that instead of the Amazon Advent gift box, then go right ahead. Um, Grabby, I my video from this morning from the artist gifts. I did update because I got a couple of percents off. Endless pens. I'm gonna get a shipment from Endless pens. However, you're not gonna see that until close to Christmas. I know what it is, but I'm gonna wrap the gift for myself because one of the things in there I'm gonna give one of the viewers an item from there that is a vintage, and they had a sale as well, and so that came up at the last minute. Blake is still going on with the sale until the 9th with that code that I gave you guys. I did get 15 like gift cards back, so I think I'm expecting one more because I just did a shipment, like another one, and it was, oh my god, I only had to pay like $88 because I had $15 off the e from Blick, the gift cards. One of the one that told you the pencils were already discounted at 666 and not 79 anymore automatically from the catalog. They recently sent me a catalog again through the mail, and that's a different one, holiday. So they started their stuff early. I have checked on the McPherson yesterday, and a lot of the really priced down good stuff, it's mostly gone, you guys. So if you waited, then I told you, because that's why it tells you once in a lifetime. There are some really good Fabriano stuff left, but not very much. I didn't check the Daniel Smith because there was a lot of, and the Sennelier, a lot of the stuff left is the most pricey ones. I think for the most part, most of the, and thank you for that beautiful gift that I got in my unexpected in my first or second shipment. I think it was my first shipment, and things like that. What else? But yeah, I'm finishing up my art therapy. Today, yesterday we had. Today we didn't have. That's why I made pancakes and I slept all the way to 8:30, you guys, a.m. Like that hasn't happened in a really long time, so I'm really happy about that. I think since I left my old place, so yeah. But it's which was summer, like beginning of summer. Um, but yeah, the it's been quite a ride. My studio still looks pretty messy, but I'm getting it up to par, and you won't see it probably until January where I get it. That's why November is gonna be like chill. And we're having really nice weather, really warm weather for this time of year. Definitely warmer than the last 3 years for sure. So I'm really enjoying that. Look, I still have the yurt. I like it, and it created that. But I throw them away when they're very. So I feel they're very lucky. And look at this one, the green one. I think it's so most of the green is gone, but I like I think they're good luck. So yeah, still have them around and see my Daniel Smith and stuff. But yeah, and so drinking some coffee and gonna eat Chinese food after we're done here. But Marlene is not here, so I suspect she is shopping. She told me through the video. So yeah, look at the description because I updated some stuff and coupons. Look at other things because everybody's starting. It seems like everybody started their Black Friday deals early. They're all already happening, so make sure you keep your eye on the price. Amazon, you have to look at daily. What I did find out in the last year that Amazon their best deals and their lightning deals showed up early in the morning and from 1 a.m. your time to 5 until 4:55. As soon as the clock hits 5 a.m. in your regional time, those deals are gone. And that's been my case. I know somebody else had looked at it. Fam, she's also a friend of the channel, from Lively's Lovelies, and she also verified this. So I'm not, I wouldn't tell you if it's. I really love this ink cabinet here. Marlene did such a great job. The shimmer. I don't know, something about it. It's just I just love it. It's like a sensory thing for me, and I absolutely love it. It's like one of those things. But anyway, so we're gonna get as soon as. Mm, just one more thing, cause one more thing. I am going to uh how do I say it? Well, for this month, I'm slowing down on the lives and whatnot. But next month, we are gonna do like the first 24 days of, from the first to the 25th. You know how I do my annual Christmas live on the 25th as well, and I usually on the 24th do something because that's when I celebrate. But as far as I know, this year, if I do have a gift, I have not decided. It will be for the people coming into my live for that day on the 24th, so you could get it on the 25th. But the Christmas gift, If it's a giveaway, it will be have something for Amazon because it's ridiculous. The post office yanked their prices up, and they told me because of the holidays, that's why the winners ended up getting stuff from Amazon, which is okay. It's actually better for me because they do everything. All I had to do is choose, pay, and that was it. And they got the stuff delivered. Like I said, both of the winners were happy. But so we're gonna do like some Christmas crafts from the 1st to the 23rd, 24th, and I was scheduled to go on a Christmas craft uh, market, but I declined. Decided to decline because I just think I have too much stuff going on, and I don't want to get myself too overworked. And especially in December, we are having a nice weather, and I am enjoying being around my home, cooking more, and and stuff like that. So I don't like. I just don't want to get myself too involved, like out. I think maybe I'm probably gonna do that for next year. So the stuff that I get done in July for like Christmas in July, then I'll probably push that for. And then I have a lot of wood stuff that I want to do and stuff. We still have to finish our Piggly Wiggly. I have not painted the other side, but it is. And I'm not happy with that because it cracked, and I'm not sure if it. I'm pretty sure the post office did a crazy job with it because yeah, because of whatever. But mm, okay, so I'm done talking. But oh, what I was gonna say, when I come to the lives, I'm going to um give you the stuff like that I bought at the moment when I get it. So like, it's gonna be kind of one of those things. I have a lot of things that we need to go through, and we're not gonna go through them. They're all this year. I am thinking of going. I'm not thinking. I am gonna go on a very low buy next year after my birthday because we know my birthday month I must have something. But I already got two of the three things that were on my wish list. I think the only thing left, I might just get the Magello for my birthday, the Magello granulating, because I love Magello and yeah, the 15 mil, and that's about it. Like, I think for December, I think I'm all set because the Blick cells, the McPherson did everything for me. I already got my Karen Dosh on. Like, yeah, pretty much everything on my wish list sort of say it's all there. Oh, I do actually. Um, actually, I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna probably buy the Magello granulating for Christmas, and for my birthday, it's gonna be like those expensive from Hawaii. The whole range. Um, I already got some bean paints, and I'm happy with that. But yeah. So that's probably gonna be what's gonna happen, and that's been on my wishes for a while, and I don't want to let it go more time because it's probably gonna get more expensive, especially with the cost. Let's see. So we're gonna use our Dugato again. This one. Um, maybe we should no. Yeah, we are gonna use this one. Oh, let me move my coffee because um the only thing I don't like about the chai is that I don't know why it like if you don't give it a whirl, like it'll stay on the bottom, which is kind of weird. I do drink the chai that comes from Oregon, made in organic from Oregon, Washington, because I know I used to live in Washington State. They're pretty organic over there. And this one is the one that we squeezed last week with the POW 48. Yeah, this one. So we're gonna do this. I think we done. So we did a similar color stories, but I'm only gonna use this one and then whatever mixes on here. So this is gonna be like a mix, you guys, on a take on a mix. So I don't ask me other than this color, because all these colors they're all mostly Daniel Smith. There's a couple Holbein in here, like the gold that you see. but that's basically it. So we're just gonna have some fun today, and then also on the birch trees, we're gonna use some really nice blick, and I'm gonna get my Grimson. Ooh, but oh, look at that! You see that? Yeah, this palette I've had it since the beginning of the year when I bought this, and look at it's done really well. The Daniel Smith goes a really long way, goes an extremely long way. So there we go. Oops. So Marlene might have to. Marlene, girl, you're gonna have to watch this on replay. She's probably shopping because she told me she was gonna take my advice and shop the stuff. Yeah, she's gonna get the stuff, the artist guide that I put out today. I might put another one out because that, like I said, that list wasn't exhausting. Um, that ooh, this is this is the cabasol. Look how strong it is. This cabasol. It's really strong. So I'm just gonna let it feather there. It's really strong, you guys. Like you don't know how strong this cabasol is. I forgot how strong it is. And when I laid it down, I was like, oh yeah, I remember how strong you are. Oh, you guys, something good. I actually signed up for Christy Rice Patreon. I'm also she's gonna come with an artist journal, which is a watercolor. You know that. And it's coming out on the 17th. I have an affiliate link. I'll get it for you guys. Like I already, and if you're interested in becoming an affiliate for her, do send her an email. She posted this on her Instagram. That's how I. She's really nice. What I like, I'm whenever I become Patreon eligible, I'm gonna do the same thing. So she has 3 tiers in her thing, and guys, and she if you pay yearly. So I paid a yearly subscription, which was already this, which was I think $1.78, and I paid $1.38 for 1 year. I paid $15 and some change for the whole year. It's starting yesterday, November 7th. And for her first tier, she has 3 tiers. And I noticed her $9 tier, which is the medium size one. If you pay for yearly, it's like you only pay $7 per month, and because you have to pay the yearly right there. I like to do those subscriptions yearly. I used to do it for another paper crafter, and I got myself out of that because it became for what she was giving. It was like over $200 a year, and I was like, yeah, how many art supplies can I buy with that? So that's how it came down to me. But we're gonna do some interesting marks on here. So we're gonna let this dry. Ooh, I love it. But before we do that, um, that's why you need a brush with a lot of water. Because we're gonna give this a whirl like that, and we're gonna let this see. I really like it's like a deserty thing, kind of where it's a deserty feel to it. And yeah, so I'm finishing up my art therapy thing. We are in the final stages. It's not as easy as people think. Like it's hard because you have to. There once you get the certificate, you're gonna be eligible to do workshops. So I'm probably gonna concentrate on that really soon. For next year, it's gonna be one of my personal goals. So yeah, it's really interesting. But yeah, it's not as easy. We have to present and all this stuff, and it's like crazy. But we did it. We did the first run yesterday, and next weekend I think we're gonna do the final run. I'm not sure, but yeah, something like that. Oh, look at it! Looks like mountains. It really does look like. Hmm. See what happens when you play around? We had no plan. I just said like, you know what? I'm just in the mood for this, and this is what. See the cabezal. Look how strong it is. It still becomes transparent once it hits the water, but it's really strong, you guys. It's really strong. I do believe this is a trio of opera pinks and I don't know what else I put in here. This was most of this palette was done at the beginning of the year, except for the ones that I just showed you guys. That yay! I really love the. I like the simplicity of it, but also kind of like the colors. It's like, where do you get that, Maria? I don't know. I just like it. I like it, like it, like. See, the cabezal told you. So what we're gonna do, because I want some of these reds to show. So I'm going to like this. And then again, only the reds. There we go, see? I want the reds to show more. Okay, now I'm gonna give it over here so this can be a very moody. I don't know why people don't like. I like the purple in the sky. Do you guys like it? I really like the purple in the sky. It's just I don't know. It's like a nice feeling to it. People don't like that though, and especially people in the oil painting industry. They're like, that's so warm. Like, not everything needs to be transparent. I mean, if you want transparent, go try watercolors. That's what I say. But I do like some darks, and so I'm gonna use this a little bit more and just mix it all around like that. Yeah, like this, and just give it a different look. I really like this color. Okay, see my water. It's like dirty already. Oh my God. So we're gonna go, roll with the punches like that because I need to. So we are gonna put this away because we're gonna work on our birch trees now, and we're gonna come back to it at the when it dries in a few minutes. But let me get my here's the other one. The the one we were gonna originally do. I finally took that feather. Oh my God, because it has some. I finally took that feather off. So we're gonna give this. We're going to leave it there to dry. And like I said, this is gonna be a chill, like a very chill. So this, although I complain about the $30, which I still think it was a lot, they should have gave it to me at 25 at the most. It's a 12 by inch by 16. And this is the one we think is Fabriano. It's from the Artist Loft that is no longer there. I haven't been to Michael's for a while now, for like months. But I want to see if that these sold out or they put them in their thing. But like I complain about it, but I think it was worth it at the end. But then again, I got a lot of Fabriano stuff for under, way under for that. So I don't know. But it is a watercolor block. This one drinks a lot of water. That's why I told you guys. Um, so we are gonna do some birch trees here. I'm gonna attempt to do it the way we're supposed to. Um, not sure if I'm gonna be successful. Mm, I'm gonna try this gray. I really like it. Then this, and then we're gonna try the one that I like, which is the crimson. If I can find it. Yeah, I don't know if I can find it, you guys. That's the only problem. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to find that crimson red, but we're just gonna use this red. So we're gonna use this blick the from my last shipment, except for the lamp black. We're not gonna use that or the gamboge. We already use it. So we're gonna use Davy's gray, English red, Bismuth yellow, cadmium yellow deep, cadmium red medium. I'm gonna try to find that gold one because I really like the crimson gold. I think it goes well for this. Oops. Oh, I found it. Yay. Yeah. Okay, I found it. See, I had moved some stuff. Like I said, my studio is not up. My studio room is not up to par because I do sleep here. But it's really nice to be all over my art supplies. But then it gets a little. I get a little worked up because I'm like, I'm a like, I'm a clean freak. Like I need things need to be in order. Or like here where it's chaos, but it's a good chaos. It's like, yeah, I'm one of those. I think in my family we're not HDHD. What is the other word? We are. My parents were like that. They were very keen about cleanliness and stuff like that. I think dust under my feet. It's just it just get it gets to me. We are, how do I say it? Not HDHD. The other word that it's just like we're complicit. I don't know. It's just, yeah. Most of us are like that. So yeah. So I have here bismuth yellow, Davies gray, English red, golden, crimson. We might not use the English red actually. Yeah, I don't want to use the English red because we don't need it anymore. Because crimson golden, it's the one that I needed to use anyway. Oh my god, it's so pretty. This one, I love it. It's like I hope the Blick moved it. I bought myself two other tubes. It's like it's so nice, crimson gold. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with this color. The Davis gray is like a little bit of a greenish. Like, I was very impressed. I'm very impressed by this Blick line. So I think they did the right thing by merging it with the Ultrich, but it's pricier now. And this cadmium yellow deep, and then cadmium red medium. I don't know if this one is like fast. I don't. Vanade. Oh, it's a Vanade Bismuth Vanade. Yellow PY 184, life fastness of 1. So probably not. I think maybe we could go with the Arrowin from Daniel Smith instead, which is the Vanade, whatever. This one. Let me see if it's the same pigment. If it is, so Vanade Bismuth PY 184, and is it the same pigment? Yeah, PY 184. So I wonder if it's life fast or not, because it seems, yeah, so it's the same. So we're just gonna use the tube instead. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna lay this down. We're gonna do some birch trees. So these are gonna be in the middle. Um, this is gonna be at the bottom. And this is definitely gonna be on the top. I don't know why this Blake, they kept doing that, the little thing. But these are California birch trees, so don't think it's like, oh my gosh, like blah blah blah. Okay, these are California birch trees. I did a trial, and I'm gonna show it to you guys on the Legion art pad, which it I was surprised, but you know what? Even like it took like 24 hours to dry. I must have saturated really well, and it did the mixed media really well. See how I really like this Davies gray. I'm gonna find more. I like the more the indigos, but this one is kind of, I've never seen it, kind of more like a green. So yeah, phthalo blue, ultramarine. So what is the light fastness? Very good. It's like three. Okay, PB 15.3. It has ultramarine blue, black, dark natural. Oh, okay, it's a mixture, but it's a really nice color. I really like it. Okay, and then we're gonna do this one like This one we're not gonna do too much of it, just a little bit, because I want that vanity to come through. Um, and then we're gonna do this red. We are gonna do a bunch of red because on this ladies in I got this tutorial from another channel. I forgot her name, but she did this to mixed media, and so we're gonna go mixed media. We always go mixed media. Oh my god! And this golden, crimson golden, it's just my ooh, my absolute favorite. It's just amazing. Get yourself a crimson golden. Like I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Okay, we're gonna use some alcohol here because I wanted to have some special effects, and the alcohol does that. It gives you some special effects. So, and then I'm gonna spray it with regular water. See, it's starting to make a splash. When I say you need to saturate it, you need to saturate it pretty darn well. Woo! Oh my god. Okay, don't do that. Okay, now I'm gonna have to get it out of my brush. It's starting to bleed through. I put a lot of crimson. Who told me to do that? I don't know. Okay. Ooh, the Ducato. So always have a rag on hand. This is why I don't drink coffee, but today was the exception. See? So make sure you saturate it because you want all this stuff. This is the one that at first try not to mix the colors. So try not where they mix, fine, but try to get the colors like evenly just spread out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I'm gonna do the reds first, and see where they mix, fine, but try not to mix them at first glance. I know it's opposite of what we learned, haven't we? But the crimson, it could, because the crimson is kind of spread out whether you like it or not. See? So you can mix the red and the crimson because it's very similar, but try not to mix them at first glance because you're gonna muddy them up if you don't. If you feel like this is too much, do it in layers. Do all your yellows first, then do all your light greens, and then put some Davies gray. I just did it like this because I just wanted to, but we'll see. The yellow's gone. That's why I told you. Because this the crimson and the whatever red I put, they're really powerful. They're really really powerful. But this also, it looks like a bloody mess now. So I have a crimson here as well. But on this one, I'm gonna add special effects. So it looks like I only have red down, but I don't. I have crimson, the red, and another, some of the, see, some of the, so now mix your oranges. Start to mix your oranges, but not the bismuth. Leave the bismuth and David's gray alone. And I left some of the crimson also there because that's gonna give it like a different look um, when it's so here is what you need. That's why I say you're gonna, it looks like I only have, but I don't. I have, you're gonna need your alcohol, and this is where it's gonna have special effects because not only is it gonna dry it, it's going to give it like a crackly type, and that's what you want. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Okay, now start to, with the alcohol and the water in your brush, start to mix it. Start to mix um, the orange, because it's gonna start moving that red out. That red is powerful, I'll tell you that. If you want to use only the golden, use it. But I wanted to use this red as well. 'Cause it's super. It's almost like wash like, you guys. Here, I'm gonna there. That's why I said if you want to use less colors, use it. She did it in layers, but I'm very impatient, you guys. You know how I am. I'm very impatient. Very. See what I mean? I mixed those by accident. And now look, they're all mixed with. I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave this one and the Davy. This is what we're looking for. Kinda like and then going to I have a lot of okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I have a lot of I'm using alcohol. I'm not using water. I have a lot of in my brush, so I'm gonna get rid of it. How am I gonna get rid of it? By putting it in my good old journal. I did yesterday a thing and I didn't really like it with oil pastels. Oil pastels, regular will have a resist, so don't worry about it. I didn't like it, but I'm gonna add water to it now. I mean, paint to it. See? And that oil pastel is still gonna stay there because oil pastel has a resist to water. So if you ever don't want to use masking fluid, but you want to use oil pastels and it'll have a resist. Mm, see? Now all the paint, the nice paint, is out of my brush, and it's in here, and it's perfectly fine because then we're gonna doodle on here, just like we did the other ones. This is my 100% cotton sketchbook. So now, see, and now I didn't have to waste that much paint. It did have a little bit left, not too much. So I'm going to, because this water is out of control. So I'm going to get some more water. So while we do that, why don't you guys just like hang out or whatever, and then we're gonna come back and reactivate this bismuth and one of the crimson, and then we're gonna let this dry. It's almost drying. The alcohol does that. Okay, I'm back, you guys. So it still had a little bit. So this is drying. We're gonna add more alcohol, and we're going to that bismuth. We're gonna start in that green, because while it's wet, we need to. I'm gonna activate this now. See, that bismuth does move with alcohol. I don't think it moves with regular water, but it does move with alcohol quite a bit. So it makes a really nice orange. Wherever it didn't mix, I'm just gonna leave it as because I like it more organic. Um, see, I'm gonna give it a whirl here. I really like this color. I almost wanna keep it like that, but I added green. These are the colors that I really like, the way they mix and everything. So yeah, see, I'm gonna leave that crimson at the end because I wanted to, like I said, and we're gonna add this again to, we have a lot of stuff. We're gonna add it here, and it's, yeah, it's giving, this is almost dried as well. It's giving it another look. And now we're gonna see how it's heavy. The bismuth is heavy. The brand new water, it just whoosh, did that. So I'm gonna make it move by adding alcohol. And now we're going to now we're going to activate this green. Okay, so it's not pushy against that red and that orange. So it is a little bit, it's not as pushy. Look, interesting. So this is a California birch trees, you guys. Don't think it's like, oh, it's a, no, it's a California birch trees. So I'm going to, with my brush, give it like some, that's, see what I mean? I really like this Davies gray because it's not a gray, it's like a green. And it made a cool neutrals, but you can still see that it toned down that red and orange, but you can still see them, can you? When where the alcohol makes the things granulate, so where it granulates, I'm gonna leave it there. Look at that, how beautiful. Look how pretty. So wherever I see puddles, I'm just going to touch it with my brush and just nice and settle because we're about to, and then I'm going to again wipe this down um, with my brush, and we're gonna make these darker. Look how much this Hanamula 100% sketchbook does. I notice it does drink a lot of paint, which is good. Look at, I change it and look how much. So now we're finally going to, actually I'm not going to release that. We're going to leave that there. And now we're going to, hopefully I don't have paint in my thing. We're going to, well, I'm going to take a drink of oh, my coffee, which is nice and cold now. Um, ooh. You have a credit card, use that. I have this. So now we're gonna use this for, gonna use this side for birch trees. So I'm just gonna go in no particular order and see, it'll lift the paint, some of the paint, which is kind of what we want. Okay, I don't even want that. I don't know what, okay, this one's not gonna work very well. So we're gonna have to probably use something like this, something flat. And these birch trees are gonna be colorful. So, okay, that one's not gonna work. I do need a credit card. Okay. If I have something here, something from my local, so we are gonna, what I'm gonna do is put more alcohol, and we're going to give it a whirl. Oh, yeah, that's a big birch tree. It's a long one. And see, it moves that paint. That's kind of what you want. That's fine. And once you scrape it, it's no going back. The paint will not settle there. See, oh, it does it better like this. On the side, you guys. These are the California Redwoods. Not birch trees. California Red. When I was a kid, I've been to the Sequoia. I've been to a couple of them actually. Because here in California, when you're a kid, they 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 send you there. So they make you go on field trips and stuff. I've been to a lot of places that a lot of people haven't. So yeah, so this definitely California. It reminds me of the California Redwoods. Ooh, look at that! How pretty! So I did it my way, and it works out a lot better, a lot better than yeah. Sometimes I look at tutorials, but I cannot. I'm not a copycatter. I just, for whatever reason, things needs to go my way. So yeah, this is one of those. So I'm using my credit card site way. Well, this is not a credit card. It's like a membership from the Regal. Oopsie, but I got it electronically. So um, oh my God, I really like this. It's so nice. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this out because we are done scraping. We are gonna let it dry. It's really warm. I'm gonna eat watermelon too after we're done here eating Chinese food and stuff. Ooh, you can't see it, but I could see it. And now we're going to activate this, which I kind of don't want to, but we're gonna activate it and uh, just let it flow where it's supposed to go. So I'm just gonna, wherever I see puddles, I'm just going to give it. Yeah, that Davis gray, you could barely see anything now. Not too much. And then we're going to. So see, this is a perfect example that although I look at tutorial and this is my second child, the way that I found it better for me, it's my own way. So I'm gonna do another spray of alcohol because I like so the birch trees could be more apparent. And that's it. I'm not gonna do anything here. We're gonna let it dry. This bad boy, it might not dry. Might have to, because we're gonna add more stuff to it. But right now, so we're gonna bring back the other one. So my other one did dry. See? So the California Redwoods is done. Um, oh my God, this is so pretty. Look, it actually created a design, which I didn't. Yeah, it's pretty much dry. Mm, reminds me of like the valley. Um, yeah. So we want to doodle on it, right? I'm telling you, today I came with no plan whatsoever. Oh, I know. I don't want to doodle with this one. I'm gonna doodle with my favorite ones. You know the what I'm talking about? The manga. I can't get over those California Redwoods. Mm. So So we're gonna use our gold, our ruby, which is our favorite, and then this one is our, I barely use this one, the copper. But we're just gonna, this is gonna be a chill. I feel like we need to stencil this, but I don't feel like getting all this stuff out. We're just gonna dot today on here wherever we see it fit and wherever we feel like it. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Because dotting, that's the body good. Okay. And then we're gonna use this gold to dot the top. And sometimes I do this, I never did it on camera. Because all that heavy paint, I just need something to calm me down, I guess. So this works just fine. If you want a stencil, go ahead and do it. I'm not. This reminds me of the California fires, doesn't like, oh, the clip. I don't know why this is such a, I think, well, maybe, oh, don't do that. The pink goes all over. There we go. So I'm just gonna doodle here and there. I really like this ruby. It's just like I'm in love with this manga. It's just, it's a favorite of mine. It's, I don't know, it's just, it's the perfect color. It's not strong, it's not settled, it's just the perfect color. You can, if you want to draw on it. I just want to doodle. Ooh, that paint here. I need to get rid of, like, some of the paint flew from the red. I probably need to clean out my brush again. That paint. Good thing I have glass here, because everything comes off. Cause yeah, I'm gonna do that. So whoa, and then yeah. See, yeah, this is gonna be a color stories for the day, but yeah, I really like these color. I really like the way this comes out. It's kind of weird, and I like that. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm gonna bring the emerald, and then, but I'm gonna, yeah, the emerald. That's something. And then, because this is part of our color stories, but I really like the story that it told without it. Look at, it's so, it looks like I'm in a somewhere, right? But I'm not. I'm here. It's, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it did something to me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, let me get rid of this water and change it again. And then we're gonna fold that, and then we're gonna come back to our California birch trees. Okay, so I changed my water. Oh my god, that those black watercolors, these are like, they're strong. They're really strong. They're they're a good quality. Okay, so here what I want to do with this emerald is just like create these wild, No, I don't. I just want to doodle. I was gonna create these little flowers, but I just feel like this piece needs some dots. This is another thing that you can do is a form of a meditative, and people like to doodle, but I like to dot. It does something. It calms me down. I don't know what it does. It's some sort of. It does some. It does something. So yeah, it makes it look like landscape, hill. I don't know, something. It's just I really like the way these colors mix and what they accomplish. That's what that is. That's why people tell me that I. This is why I like abstract. This is the perfect example. I don't like to know. I like the unknown. Believe it or not. Yeah. That's why I like mystery bags and mystery stuff. It's just I don't know. Some people do tell me that I'm talking. You guys know more about my life than a lot of people, and they tell me that I'm a very private person. I am. I just don't like. I'm not the type of person that likes to talk about my own life and whatever. You really have to get to know me. What I hear on my YouTube channel, it's kind of therapeutic. I kind of sort of know that I know you, even though a lot of you don't subscribe to my channel. But this is how I feel. So this is why some people come to my channel to get information. But no, I'm not. I'm not that girl. Also, I want to say that I want to encourage you to, um, you know, to contact me and stuff. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not upset or anything. I'm gonna say yes to whatever, you know, whenever proposition or whatever it is. I don't know why people think that I'm very, and I'm a Capricornian woman from January, but I'm understanding, I suppose, compared to other Capricorn women. I'm not crazy. I'm actually more. I look young, and people tell me, but I always had a older people because of my Capricorn feel to it. I think now as I'm older, I feel younger because I'm doing younger things. When I was younger, I used to do a lot of older stuff, but I don't know if I'm trying to make sense and stuff like that. But yeah, um, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And so yeah, always feel free to contact me or ask me something you like. People, especially if I've known you and in person. Yeah, and I'm always here. Um, I'm a really easy person to talk to. I'm just strong minded. That's all. Ooh, I like the way this goes. Oh my god. I doodle. Today was a doodle day. I don't know. Look at you guys. It looks perfect. Doesn't it look like you're in a hill or something like that? And this is the stars and I don't know. It's so cool. I really like this art piece. I really like it. It's really cool. I'm gonna bring the box titanium because we're gonna on the California Redwoods. We're gonna add some of that because we saturated with a lot of color here. So woo, and I do say a lot of color. I put emphasis on it. Oh shoot. So I'm gonna bring the buff titanium that I have from. I like buff titanium. I think that was it or something. Somebody. From Da Vinci, I think. Da Vinci. it somewhere. If somebody comes, my apologies. I'm trying to find my buff titanium from Da Vinci. It's one of them here. I was playing around with. Remember, we were playing around with it not that long ago. Mm. Maybe it's in my other. I'm gonna find it. Shoot. And see, I'm not kidding you when I said the paint, it's all over. So just hang on tight. There's nobody here anyway. Well, on the live itself. They might be watching, but I'm not sure. It's not. They're not inside the chat. But we're almost done. We're just gonna. I'm just gonna give the birch tree, the California Redwoods, some white. But I want to give it to them in buff titanium. That's my absolute favorite. White. I like white gouache, but white gouache feels different for that. It might be in here. If I can't find it, I'll just get something else. But I think I know where it is. I haven't used my pastel acrylic wash, but I'm going to. Because, let's see. Mars Violet. Shit. Where is it? I might have to use just a plain old white from the from the acrylic line. So I can't find it. I remember I was using it not that long ago. Not that white titanium, brilliant. Okay. I'm just gonna use this. And I can't find it. The titanium. I'm sure it's somewhere here. I just can't find it at the moment. So this slide must go on. Sorry guys, I'm taking so many breaks. Okay. So I'm gonna use this. Oh, okay. Before we do that, we're gonna take this off. And we are going to, oh, it's coming right off. We're gonna fold it. This is just gonna be a zine. Believe it or not, it's gonna be a zine. And then we're gonna go into our California Redwood. So our California Redwood, we're not gonna use this Dugato because I don't want to mess it up. This is a really nice watercolor. I do encourage you to get these Dugatos. They're so amazing. I only got the 3 set, but there's a 4 set. I didn't like the small one, so you're gonna get the 3, but they're really good. So I encourage you to get these. They're real. They're real squirrel hair. They hold a lot of water and a lot of paint, as you can see. I got them last year, and they were like for 20 some dollars, I think, for three of them. Yeah, they're amazing. They have really, really, really good ratings. So we're gonna put that here so it dries, and we're gonna fold our zine here. And then we're done with this one. Well, it dries a little bit. So I'm already in an hour and some. It's okay. I knew that I taking a risk by coming early, but I kind of wanted to do this early. And as you can see, this is well loved. I have another one, so we're gonna keep going. And I'm probably gonna do the Fabriano too, the other one. Cut some pieces from Fabriano. So okay, so I want this, and I'm not for this one. Well, might have to fold. Might have to wait, you guys, to fold this because I think it's drying. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fold it, and it doesn't matter if it's. So I'm gonna fold it in, but um, we are going to. So I need to fold it while it's still drying, because if not, it's really hard to fold it. This is Hanamula watercolor. This holds a lot. This is what I recommend. Any of the harmonies is what I recommend. It's not 100% cotton. It's 100% cellulose, but it holds up to mixed media into watercolor so good, so good. You see, and it's never bleed through it. I'm really happy, and it's cheap. You know, it does. It's I get the 9 by 12, and this is a hot press, but I have a cold press, 140 pounds. This only comes 12. I wish it was like 20 pages and not 12. So we're gonna our little zine just like we done in the past. Oh, this was a thing that I just did. Um, um, and then we're going to. I might add some pastels to this one, maybe. But I should have done that, huh? We're gonna fold it in, but it's gonna be the zine. This is the design is gonna show out. Is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm folding it in because it's still drying. Ooh. So see, I'm struggling, but yeah, that's why I fold them while they're still drying. Because if you don't, yeah, and I do keep them on top of something heavy for like at least overnight. Because as soon as you get here, you're like, oh shoot. So now we're gonna open it, the whole thing, and then we're going to cut it through here like we've done in the past. And then okay, once you do that, I am gonna, like I said, I'm gonna refold it out because this is gonna be our design out. I just fold it in because see, it's still drying. So you might want to wait. I can because of the sake of this life. Oh, look at this, you guys. Oh my god. So beautiful. So I think I want to do like this. Yes, like this. Oh my god. It is so like this or like this. Well, this one actually, see, when you fold it really accurate, it does tend to give you an accurate. So look at, yes, yes, and yes. So I'm actually going to go back and then we folded it like this because I want the, and then this happens. So if this happens, that's why you need to fold it while, normally I fold them where it's still a little bit more wet. But then this happens. That's okay. If you don't want that to show, you could just refold it the way I had it, like that, and it doesn't really show. But yeah, whichever way. But this one I'm gonna add. I feel I'm gonna add like stuff to it, and you can still keep adding stuff to it. Okay. So I'm gonna put this our little zine. Look at that. I'm not gonna put anything on the white. I'm just gonna put, actually I'm gonna put it now. Mix oops, mix media with this one. Mix media, watercolors, acrylic, manga. Paints. The manga are my absolute favorite to layer. You've seen how cool, and it just gives you like a spark. It doesn't give you like oh my gosh. So yeah, and see our desert. This is called the desert. Our desert landscape. It's full. I feel like the desert looks like this. And you see, I have a similar. This was from years ago. I cut it up, and look, I have a similar color palette. That's why we're doing these zines, because to help you not only mix. This is the one we did. This one I didn't really like. I like the way it came out, but I didn't really like the process. I like it when it comes like this, but yeah, very, very similar. So yeah, we have quite a bit of zines and we're gonna keep going. Okay, let me go get the birch, the California Redwoods actually. And it's still dry, and I'm telling you, I saturated with paint so much that it's still dry. It would have already been dry. Ooh. And every time I touch it, I get some paint because it went all over. It's just a block, but it went all over the sides. So I'm gonna. We're probably not gonna finish this in this live. However, we are going to finish it. I'll show it to you guys on the thing. I might finish it off camera. Uh, Most likely, yeah. So I don't plan to come back today for another live, but Marlene, sorry girl, you probably are shopping, which is okay. She's always here, so I am gonna add a little bit. So this is gonna be the highlights. I am using the whole titanium one because I couldn't find my buff titanium. I don't know where I left it. It's probably somewhere here. I used it not that long ago. So this is permanent though. Um, and this is gonna be. I shouldn't put it on the thing, but this is only gonna be the highlights. So we're not gonna add a lot. We're just gonna add a little tiny bit wherever we see our birch trees. And that's it. That's it. I think I did a really good job. And I like this one because this is a student grade. Although this is permanent, it's kind of watery, so it goes well with watercolors on top. I know that it's permanent, but um, so we are gonna use this flat that I like because it's really nice, and we're gonna give it a whirl. See, so you see, just straight out, and it mixes. If it mix, let it mix. We're just gonna like literally create those highlights from the trees, and that's basically all we're doing. See, and it will mix because it's not fully dry. So just let it wherever you see a bit of a highlight, go ahead. It's just gonna add that, what that is, because I literally saturated. That's why I like this paper, because it works well with the mixed media. It's like amazing with mixed media. I'm like really impressed, and not a lot of things impress me, believe it or not. Um, so yeah, so we're just gonna go all around and just create those settle, and some of them are gonna come out brownish, which is fine. and see how it's. I really like this whole vine. This is a student grade, like I said, white. It's an acrylic one, but it's so watery that it goes really well on top of watercolors. Like these watercolors are strong and I've saturated. So I do encourage you to um, use them um, as a mixed media, and it is permanent. Once it dries, it is permanent. So just remember that. See how I'm like giving it. So you have to work a little bit fast because this is acrylic and it's gonna dry on you. Like the dot is gonna dry. So make sure that, but it is water based. So make sure that you are um, going through it pretty fast. You can even like highlight your birch tree if you like with the paint that you already have, which is kind of what I'm gonna do here in my brush with that white. But as soon as you lay down like where your trees are, like the thing, it'll um it'll mix with what you have already. Okay, and that's like okay, it's kind of what you want if in the long run if you're looking for that. I am so, and I'll let you guys see. It's almost dry because I put alcohol, but I do have puddle, so it did allow me to. Oh, and then I sprayed. I tend to do a lot of accidents. I'm not sure why, but out of accidents, good things come. So, and then this looks like a little boot. So, and then so I am gonna. We're not done with this, but I am gonna end this live. And yeah, and yeah, this definitely seems like a more like a California redwood than a birch tree. But I'm just gonna call it a California redwood. That's all. See, the white it already dried on me, so like I said, uh, be careful with it because it will dry it on you, and once it dries, it's permanent. So I really like this the way this one came out. See, and it's. I'll put it the other way, and it's still gonna dry. So, and as soon as if you're using a really nice watercolor like brush, as soon as you're done with it, get rid of it because this is acrylic. It's watery, but it is acrylic. So get rid of it. Look at my hands, all of watercolor and acrylic. Okay, so I got rid of it. See, and it's I really like this brush, this Museum Emerald that I got from Art Snacks that it folded. So I really like it. We, oh my God, see the block keeps. I keep touching it, and so see, I'm not done with it. But for now, I am. I'm gonna give it a final spray of alcohol, but it's really nice. I'm gonna call this California Redwoods, not birch trees, California Redwoods. And once you mist it, that white is gonna start melting again, um, which is what I want. And that, um, yeah, this is the way I like. I like it. I like nice and bright, but like, yeah. So it's really nice, kind of settled, and yeah. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna get my brush and I'm just gonna give it one last on this other one, the little highlight, and that's it because I'm really happy with the final mist. It'll just bring out the colors again and it'll permanently dry. But yeah, so I'm gonna also say goodbye to you guys. So nobody came in my live, but I know you guys watching my replay. So thank you guys, and these are the California Redwoods. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you do something like this. And I'll see you guys in another video. Take care. Bye bye.